Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will model this part. As you can see that I have successfully converted this orthographic drawing into the 3D model in FreeCAD with the help of a part design workbench, and you can see that our FreeCAD parts isometric view is matching with our reference drawing. I will show you from the scratch how you can model this part in FreeCAD. So I will close this file and create a new file. You can also visit my website mechnexus.com, where I write articles and tutorials on FreeCAD. You can download my tutorial source file from here, tutorial source file page, and you can also support me by buying a cup of coffee on ko-fi.com. Your small support will help these channels to grow, and it will motivate me to create more awesome content on FreeCAD. I thanks to all my supporter, those who have supported me by buying a cup of coffee. So keep supporting, and it will help me to grow this channel, and it will motivate me to create more awesome and useful tutorials on FreeCAD. So let's come back to our tutorial. So here I have created a new file, and for this tutorial I am using the FreeCAD version 1.0. So you must have a FreeCAD version 1.0 at least, or higher version. Now I will insert my body, and I will on my origin plane. Now we will create our first feature on the front plane. We will select the front plane and click on the sketch, and I will off this origin plane. Now we will draw this internal and external diameter. So click on the circle and create a 2 circle. Click on the smart dimension, and the outer diameter is of 80 and inner diameter is of 60. Now we will come out of the sketch, and now we will extrude it to the distance of 52. So select the sketch, click on the pad, and here tick mark symmetric to the plane and give the distance 52 and say OK. Now we will create this pad. So for this we will select this face and click on the sketch, and here we will project this internal diameter. Click on the project geometry and project this diameter, and now create a circle and press Ctrl key, select both, and here you will see the option of equal constraint. And now click on the rectangle, create a rectangle, and now here we will make it symmetric. So click on the symmetricity, select this point and origin point, press Ctrl Z, select this point and origin point. So now we will give the dimensions. So select smart dimension, and it is a 90 mm. Now we will press the Ctrl key and select this vertical and horizontal and make it equal. So now our sketch is fully constrained. Now we will extrude it to the distance of 12 mm, which you can see here. So here I will select the sketch, click on the pad, and here I will give it 12 mm and say OK. Now our next feature is to mirror this pad on the other side. So we will select the pad 001 and click on the mirror, and we have the mid plane here. So we will go here and select reference, and we will select this mid plane. So you can see that it has been successfully mirrored on the other side. Say OK. Now we will move to the next feature. So our next feature is to create a datum plane. To create a datum plane, we will place our model to the isometric view, and we wanted to create this top feature. So here we will on our origin plane, and here we will select this XY plane, and here we will click on the create a datum plane option, and here in Z directions give the dimension 83. You can calculate this dimension from drawing. I have already calculated it. So you can see that a datum plane has been created. Now I will off the origin plane, and I will refresh my model. Now we will create our next feature on this datum plane, which will be this circular feature. So select the datum plane and click on the sketch, and here I will click on the circle and give the dimension of 32. Click on close and press the space bar and hide this datum plane. Now select the sketch and click on the pad and click on up to face. So you can see that feature has been created. Now say OK. Now we have the solid face. Now we will create this square pad. So select the face and click on the sketch, and now click on the 2-point rectangle and create a rectangle, and now click on the symmetricity. Select this point and origin point, and here we can see the dimension is of 60 mm. So select smart dimension and give it 60. Now press Ctrl key, select this horizontal and vertical and made it equal. And now come out of the sketch, and we will create a pad of 10 mm. So select the sketch, click on the pad, and here we will reverse it and say OK. Now our next feature is to create this rib. So we will select this bottom face and click on the sketch, and we will switch to the isometric view, and we will rotate our model, and let's switch to the flat lines. And now here we will project this diameter. To do that, click on the project geometry and project this diameter, and now let's move to the bottom view, and here for the better sketching we will switch to the wireframe. So that I can see. Now here I will select a 3-point arc and create one arc, and I will rotate it and I will select this and this and made it equal, and I will select the center and make it coincidence. Now we will select the line tool and close our profile. Now we will give the dimensions. So we will keep this line outside of a body, but we will make it symmetric. So click on the symmetricity, select this point and this axis, and give the dimensions 20, and from this line to this origin point give it a approximate dimension 60 mm. Now let's see what is unconstrained. So here symmetricities got removed, so we will again click on symmetricity. Rather than this arc, we will select this point and this axis. So now you can see that our sketch is fully constrained, and now we will come out of the sketch and we will also switch to the flat lines view, and now we will extrude it. So select it and click on extrude. Let's give the approximate dimension of 60 mm. Now we will remove the extra geometry in the next step. So first thing we will do is to mirror on the other side, because we can see the same rib on the other sides. So select the pad, click on the mirror, and from here click on select reference and select this plane and click on OK. Now we will remove the material. The dimension is given here. So if you see, so this is the 48. So for that we will on our origin plane and we will create our sketch on this YZ plane and click on the sketch, and now from here we will switch to the wireframe, go to the model tab and off the origin plane, and now we will click on the project geometry. We will project it, and now select the line tool, and here we can see that this edge is also required to be projected. So I will project it, and now I will select a line tool and I will click on the project geometry again. It is already projected here, so I will select this point and this line and add a coincidence. So this is the 48, so from center this will be 24. So I will select smart dimensions, and from here to here it will be 24, and this point is of a 34. So give it a 34, and now we will close our profile and completely remove the material. So select the line tool, select this and join it, select this and join this, select this and join. Okay, so we have the closed profile. Now we will come out of the sketch, and from here we will switch to the flat lines, select the sketch, click on the cut, and from here we will say it through all and symmetric to the plane. So the material is removed. Now we will mirror this pocket on the other side. So click on the mirror, and from here click on the select reference and select the exit plane and say OK. And now here I have not saved my model, so I will save it. Now let's move to the next feature, which is to create this hole. So I will select this top face and click on the sketch, and this is the hole of a 15 mm, which we can see here. So click on the circle and create a circle and select a smart dimension, give it a 15 mm, say OK, and now select the sketch and click on the cut. You can also use the hole feature, and now here I will give the approximate distance of a 56 mm so that it opens in a clear area here. Say OK. Now we will create these 4 holes, and to do that we will select the face and create the sketch. So if you see in a model here in isometric view, so this hole is true and this is the size of M10. So for that I will select this face and click on the sketch, and here I will select a rectangle and create a rectangle, and I will select all the sketch and make it construction, and at the same time I will select this symmetricity, select this point and this axis, and select smart dimensions, and this is the 70, and I will select this horizontal and vertical and made it equal. And now here I wanted to create a M10 hole, so here I will create a 4 circles and select a smart dimension, give this 10 mm. Now press Ctrl key and select all the circles and give it equal. Now we will use the hole wizard tool, so select the sketch, click on the hole feature, and from here select isometric regular profile, and from here select the size of M10, and I want this M10 hole on this plate as well, so I will make it true all and say OK. Now in a next step we will create the hole on this top face, which is also the M10 size. So we will select the face and click on the sketch, and here we will do the same thing which we have did in our previous steps. So we will create a rectangle, press the left mouse button and drag it, and everything is selected, made it construction. Now click on the symmetricity, select this and origin point, and now center to center distance is 40. Some of the dimensions are missing in this drawing, so I have assumed some of the dimension. So the dimension which are the missing on the drawing, follow the video. So here I will give the 40 mm, and now I will select this and made it equal. Now I will close it. Here I will again edit the sketch, and I have not given the whole diameter. So as we have did in a previous steps, we will create a 4 circles, constrain one of the circles and make all 4 equal. So here I will make this 10 mm and press the control key and select all 4 and made it equal. Click on the close and click on the whole wizard, and from here isometric regular profile and set it M10, and here I have given the dimension 25, but my plate thickness is of a 10 mm. So here I will give it a 10 mm. Say OK. Now press 0 for isometric view. Now we will create a fillet. So here is the fillet of 10 mm which we can see here. So we will click on the fillet, and now we will select all the edges which we wanted to give the fillet of R10. I will select this, this, this and this. So here now I will give the value of a 10 mm and say OK. So you can see that a fillet has been created, and now we will give the fillet of R3 to this edge here and here, and say OK. So now you can see that we have successfully modeled this part with respect to the orthographic drawing. Now we will give the exact color as per our isometric view. So I will right click my last feature, go to the appearances, and here in a custom appearances I will select this diffuse color and select the yellow. Click on close. So you can see that we have successfully modeled this part in FreeCAD. This drawing and this isometrics is made in a SolidWorks software, but we can see that FreeCAD is capable to create the same type of a model. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. So this is all about this tutorial about the part modeling, and there are some fillet which are missing, which you can provide. For example, this R10 fillet is on the top plate as well. So to do that, if you miss any fillet, then we will add in the same fillet. Go to the edit and click on the select, and also select this all 4 edges, and say OK. Now on the last feature. So if you have missed any fillet, then try to give the fillet at once. As we have seen here, we have given all R10 fillet in a single fillet. In fact, you can do in a 2 steps or a 3 step, but my advice is to not to increase the tree size, keep your tree size as much as minimum possible from your end. So this is all about this tutorial. Thank you for watching and thank you for your valuable time.